Hello, hello, and welcome to Losers Become Winners for September 20th. Alpha continues with the last bar high with CVX at 105%. There it is, 105%. Our last bar high here is last bar high yesterday. We're now here at last bar high here. The 912 that you see here is represented by the close right on this line in here. So we're standing a good chance of getting out of here with a few $100s and drop this nut down from 1167 to maybe close to in and about a $300. Alrighty, going on now to CVS. Let's go to CVS. And here is CVS. They received also a last bar high. They qualified. Kind of cool. We have two now running. Its last bar high is here. This close was down here. We're at 625 on CVS. CVS owes 2090. So we get about, if we can get out with about $700, be kind of cool because I'll make it about 35% knock off. The rock becomes bubbles, bubbles become profit makes payback. Okay, that said, let's go on now to XLE. XLE is here. XLE is right there. And zoom and a little bit closer. So XLE is, there's our moving average line coming on down the line. There's our exit, our entry, our exit for to not to get triggered out. We have 3 percentage points, so we can get a little more 3 percentage points tomorrow. And let's go ahead and draw in our possible oval. Yes, oval time. So if this would go to flat line and this 30-day moving average keeps coming down, we'll be looking at getting out somewhere around here. Also, too, let's do a sweet spot. And I figured the sweet spot's going to be somewhere in here. And I like to give the sweet spot, oh, there's a color, and give the sweet spot a nice dark blue. There it is. Okay, so that's going to be looking at for XLE. Now, XLE is kind of cool because the reason why it's $826 ahead and the nut's only 646. So that is really great because that would be a removal from the lost leaders list. The Alpha's lost leaders list is 58. So we have 58 lost leaders to overcome, and one more off the list is right direction. Going on now to Walgreen. Let's get on to Walgreen, and then Walgreen, the 30-day moving average is still continuing on its downtrend, which is really very good because we are a put. We are dojing in here. We'll see what happens. I'm anticipating maybe somewhere in this circle. We can get that 100. That's where are we at? We're 66%. We need to get 34 more percent to get down here and maybe get the last bar lie. If not, price will just continue meandering along until eventually the drifting 30-day moving average will eventually cross and we'll get up and we'll get what they call a natural out. And it looks like we'll be in profit zone because we have a nice buffer between the 30-day moving average and the EP. Okay, moving on now down to T. At T, we're running here. And there's T. So T is edging ever so close to the entry point line. Matter of time to see if it will work out. It's at 29%, so it has another 70 to go, 71 percentage points to go. Gold, here is gold, and gold is coming to maybe a plateau because eventually what's happened is that gold will reach a point where it becomes an attractive commodity in relation to paper money. So that's what will happen. Well, the only time will tell. Right now, why is gold dropped off like this? Because a lot of places that hold gold, and we're holding also stocks, and they have to liquidate for cash, they sell off their gold. But once they sell off enough of their gold, and they have enough cash, then they'll get back in, and they get back in, they'll start buying gold back up again because, well, it's a good price. And that's what the market's all about. So, okay, going to Yelp. Yelp leaped over and was in the bottom of the basement. You guys saw that last week, yesterday. And today, now, Yelp is it's continuing its nice trend. It's edging ever so close to the EP. And here we have KRs in the bottom of the barrel. So they're running at 12% each. Not a lot to speak about, but it's at least every contribution helps to knocking out the rock become pebbles, pebbles become profit, profit does payback. So finishing off now with KR, and KR is right there. KR is this. Remember, I was a little bit jittery about the upcoming and see what happens, but it started to little bit of a flat line. So there's some resistance here, minor resistance, and if the MA can get just ever so slightly below the EP, it will be really cool. That will give us that position. Well, that wraps up the alphas. Let's go over to the tigers. In the tigers, we have Chevron again, and let's zoom in a little closer. In Chevron, it's running a price channel. So its stop is still here on this price channel, but it's 70. So if we can get another 30 percentage points in the same marching step with the alphas on their put, then we can get a last bar high for the tigers on their price channel, which means this will drop immediately down to here. All you gotta do is get that extra 30%. If not, price will continue on drifting as it is, and the price channel will drift on down and naturally take it out, just as we see with the alpha's 30-day moving average line. Okay, that takes us now to XLF. XLF is here, and we're doing real good here. XLF is flatlined, so it's a small doji, so it would be a matter of seeing what will happen. This is Tiger, so the stop is still way up here at the top. It's only running. It's running 30%, about 30%, so it needs another 70 for to get the last bar high, or the price channel starts breaking down and come down to meet it to take it out. Okay, that takes us to Pepsi. There's Pepsi, and there's Pepsi. Pepsi is running pretty good. Let's see. Drop right back. So there's Pepsi, and Pepsi's flatlining, so maybe some minor resistance to hold on so that this gives time to move on down and get into all in position. That takes to the last leader of in the Tigers, that is Dominion, and Dominion is running here. It's a put. Again, the price channel is still up here. It only has 7%, barely 8% to its good, so it's going to be what it is. And with that said, we're going to conclude today's report of the Tiger. Everybody else is in the lose. Oh, Verizon. Let me go on to Verizon real quick. Verizon was a stop out. We got stopped out of Verizon, and our loss was $88 on 6 contracts, $528 with $8 in fees, coming out to a $536 loss for the trade, carrying a loss of $14.05 with a new O of $19.41. And with that, we're going to conclude. Oh, that trade was for 23 days. So with that, we're going to conclude today's report of losers become winners, with CVX still holding the lead at last bar high, 105%. Thank you very much for checking it out and stopping by. Bye-bye.